Okay, high EQ, emotional quotient, emotional intelligence, high EQ leadership. Let them talk. So during this stage, you really want to lean into high EQ leadership. I always recommend high EQ leadership, but you really can't afford in a time like a merger not to know the state of minds of your team. Because if you're building on something that is collapsing, then you're creating just a massive mess and you're spending a bunch of money doing it. So you need to know what the team is thinking so you can problem solve and adjust before things go down a path that you don't want it to go down. You can get hints about problems that can be solved before they become serious problems, like people not getting along, systems not being understood, process failures. If you're really like getting in there and having those in-depth conversations, allow team members to express all of their feelings openly. This gives you clarity and it lets you adjust as needed. You don't have to take all the feedback. I'm not saying here, listen to all your team members and all the complaining and all the everything. No, that's but you need to hear it so you know what's going on. Now, if you're already in a position where processes are going, you know what to expect, you know the people, you know where they're at because you're not doing a merge and there's all this chaos. Sometimes you can afford to kind of be a little bit less hands-on and let people execute because if you know what you have there and how it's reacting, then you don't have to check on it as constantly. But during this time of turmoil, you need to be asking people like what's working, what's not, because if you don't, something's not going to work and you're not going to have caught it in time and you'll have lost some value. But if you're kind of up everybody's ass, and I don't mean negatively, I mean positively. Hey, I'm your manager. How can I help? What's going well? What's going poorly? What's happening well with the merge? What's not? If you're the founder, you know, talk to your leaders. What's going well with this team? What's not going well with this team? Let them get it all out. Everybody needs to be communicating as much as possible because that gives you the field of play to be able to make the decisions and execute as you need to make sure that people go where you want and do what you want.